Quite the strikeout-to-walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Cameron Eden leading things off and takes a strike. Slider misses away. And there's a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Way out in front of the slurve there. And now the DH, Tucker Toman. And he has struggled this year. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The 0-1. That's a line shot for a base hit, and that's a one-out single. So up next, Eduardo Escobar. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. And that one fouled off. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Off the mark there, now 1-2. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the next batter, Addison Barger. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch. And that's the end of the inning. They leave one runner on base. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Lucas goes 5'11", 180 pounds. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. This pitch popped up. The pitcher under it. And it's caught for the out. Now the left fielder, Gabriel Martinez, went deep in last night's ball game. That one fouled off. The Bisons trailing by 2 here in the top of the second. That one in there. That is strike 2. High fly ball to shallow right field. Guthrie gets there under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Alan Roden.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Alan Roden.
On the ground to third and handles this chance. Gets it to first. That is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Midway. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Philip Clark. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is upstairs. And another ball. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. 3-1 couldn't come up with it. Here's the third baseman, Riley Terada. Foul ball there. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets him swinging. So digging in, Cameron Eden struck out swinging the first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. It's ball 1. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Runner at first, 1 away. Struck him out looking. And he got turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball. He was locked up. Next up, the designated hitter, Tucker Toman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive to left field. Might be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Not close. He comes across to score. Now at the dish, Eduardo Escobar. First at bat was a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike. Up the middle. And handles that one. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Not an easy play, but I think he had some trouble with the transfer. That might have cost him the out. Tough break for the defense. Next up, Addison Barger. And that's in for a strike. Oh, and 2 waves at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses down and away. Excellent take. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. That one is foul. We'll see another. 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a K. As we go to the top of the 4th, leading off, Nathan Lucas. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. And now the full count offering. And that's a walk. So up next, Gabriel Martinez. Base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the first baseman, Alan Roden.
Now batting.
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Roden.
Lifted in the air to right center. Moving back for this one. Got it. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out. And here's the catcher, Philip Clark. A walk and a run scored the first time. The Bisons down a run, top half of the fourth. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. In this spot, he knows he has to execute, looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Good eye there. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-2. This one lifted to center field. That one down for a hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-2. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. At the plate, Riley Torrada to the right side. Oh, great stop. Slings to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Cameron Eden, the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there for strike one. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. That one is absolutely pummeled. Chance at an extra base knock. One runs in, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Runner around third. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's... And that one gets away at the plate. He's in there. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. It hasn't exactly been a banner day for this starting pitcher. Things have been going wrong from pretty much the first pitch, and now uncorking a wild pitch takes things from bad to worse. A forgettable outing. That's off the mark. 3-0. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. In for a strike. 3-1. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 runs on 3. We're in the top half of the fifth. And now, Eduardo Escobar. Escobar, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. In there, and it's 0-1. And a base hit. Roped that one into center. And now, Nathan Lucas. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 out. You got 1.
Barger stands at first with 1 away. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Gabriel Martinez. 1 for 2. That one catches the zone.
Going 1.
Fly ball to right. And it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Alan Roden. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air to center, the center fielder should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Josh Winkowski. Number 18, battled through 5 innings of work. This start might not go on his personal highlight reel, but he did okay. They come away with the win, and he comes away with some things to work on in his next bullpen session.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V. Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí y ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero después chapéame, yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino.
Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. We're back here at the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, number 18. Let's take a closer look. Quite the strikeout-to-walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Joey Wendell stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. There's a strike. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swings and sends a laser to right. One up, one down. So digging in, Ben Gamble. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. And the ball evens the count. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. One out and the base is empty. That's to third. Stops it on a slot. And the throw. And they get the out.
Batting third.
And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
And the slider just misses. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Out towards left center. Ref Snyder under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Scoreless after one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. And that one fouled off. Stewart making the start in right, hitting cleanup, a former first rounder, back in 2015. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. And again on 0-2. Just misses with that one. Nice take. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now at the dish, the left fielder, number 91. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Second inning, no score thus far. That one in the dirt. Off the mark there. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We've played 2 innings. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 95.
The catcher,
This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He's been red hot at the dish lately. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. There's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the back end of the third inning. Oh, doesn't get the call. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Rolls away a little bit. The tag at third, and he is out. On a line for a base hit, and that's a one-out single. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. The shortstop in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner at first, one away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to inning number 4. No score. Bottom of the 4th. The batter now, Joey Wendell.
the third baseman,
Inside corner, that's a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Oh, gloves it. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner into right field. Puts it away for the out. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Choi batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. This one chopped on the ground. Gonzalez. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. That's entirely too casual a play at second base there. I know it's easy to lose focus occasionally over the course of a long season, but that's a throw he has to make. Got to be more accurate than that. Foul ball there. The Mets trailing by 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left on base. We've played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, number 91.
The left fielder.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
And that one is in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is even, 2-2. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Got it. That's the first out. Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. First at bat was a strikeout.
Vientos.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Vientos measures 6'4", 24 years old, and he's been red hot at the plate lately. 5 home runs in his last 10 games. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And quickly 2 away. And here's the catcher. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That misses. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 11.
Second baseman, Luke Ritter.
That one clips the outside corner. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far.
The shortstop, Jeremiah.
That one finds the zone. The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Joey
Number
Wendell.
13, Joey Wendell.
Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. In the air, out to right, the right fielder under it. Swallows it up, that's out number 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Red Sox have the edge, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Ben
The
Gamble.
center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And there's a strike. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Base hit, center field. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Breaking ball through there for a strike. To the right side. Dives and can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. Now up, DJ Stewart. Just missed. And another ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Slider misses away. Ground ball to first. And steps on the bag for the out. And here is the left fielder, number 91. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. That one down the line. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Reds. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
He swings and fouls one off. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is upstairs. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. The strikeout there picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the catcher, 1 for 2. Off the mark there, 1-0. That one pushed foul. The Red Sox ahead by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th. A frozen rope. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. All over that one. That one might as well have been placed on. A new pitcher in the game, number 33. Number 18 made it into the 8th without allowing any runs and struck out 7. He was certainly a big part of why they won this game. I'm sure his performance here impressed the coaching staff and maybe even the front office.
Give it up, no keeping up with the Joneses. Be my addiction, living healthy, no more feeling Joneses. Got my family, get my music just to keep.
Fans, our final line score.
Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande. Llevo el alma en la rumba pa' que mueva la cintura, el que te prende el ambiente y el que te pone a gozar. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, number 18. He's a bit of a road warrior. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Joey Wendell in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Grounder left side and foul ball. Line drive, that's a base hit. And a runner on now. And here at the plate, the second baseman, number 90. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Wendell on at first with nobody out. Close, doesn't get the call. I'm sure he wanted the strike call up in the zone there, but now that it was called a ball, he'll have to adjust to deal with how the plate ump's calling this game. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Tracks it down for the out.
Batting fourth.
1 out and 2 on. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. And the slider catches the zone. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Strike 2. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. 1-2, here's the pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth.
Base is empty with 2 out. The center fielder will hit next. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wong drifts towards it and makes the simple catch. 3 runs. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, the catcher.
The catcher.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Up and in. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now the left fielder, number 28. 1-0. That one fouled off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. And the count 1-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the third. Now, Joey Wendell. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. The second baseman in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Tied up here early in the ball game. Ground ball to third base. Wong tosses across to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time, inning over. Offense held in check here. 3 innings in the books in this one, all tied up at 3.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder. DJ Stewart.
0-1. And that one fouled off. This one in the air to right. The right fielder gets there under it. Hauls it in for the out. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So up next, Mark Vientos. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And misses inside. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And it's a pop-up. Colesberry moving under this one. Pulls it down for the catch. And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 6. 0 for 1, popped out foul to third the first time up. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
1-1 pitch fouled away. He was a little early, but kept his hands back low. Long enough to fight that one off.